Welcome back, everybody, to I guess what you could call the second season of Simply Awesome. Now, I don't have a proper intro yet, so we'll just roll this one.
Excellent!
So, welcome back, everybody. As I said, it's technically season 2, but I'm just going to continue with the old simple method because it's time tested and true. And coming up first, right here, we have the Ant-Man and Wasp trailer. Now, the first Ant-Man was a good film. It wasn't the best, but it was good, and they've outdone themselves with the second one. Now, the trailer looks absolutely beautiful. What we got from the first movie was, we got the new Ant-Man instead of Hank Pym, and in this one we're now getting the new Wasp instead of the old Wasp, whose name I can't remember. But it's nice to see that they're sticking form and true to the Wasp from the comics. So she's got her blasters. I don't know if she knew like kung fu and stuff in the movies, or karate or whatever she knows in the first one that she teaches Paul Rudd, I think he's called. But she's more badass than she seems to be in the movies, in the comics. Sorry, and just the entire pace of the movie looks great, especially how they're using the shrink technology in this. Like, if you watch the trailer, there's a bit where they shrink the van that they were trying to escape from bad guys in, and then grow the van to take out one of the trailing SUVs. I'm like, if I had shrinking technology and I was being chased by someone, I'm not just going to shrink and fly away or run away. I'm going to shrink and then uppercut him like he does in the first movie. So that was funny to me. Also, the pace of the movie looks like it's going to be good. Now, the first one was like a heist movie with a bit of destruction thrown in when they get rid of the old, to get rid of Yellow Jacket and stuff. This one looks purely just people are coming after us. We've got to find out who they are, what they want, and then destroy them. So it's like a proper Marvel movie now. It's like pretty much any Iron Man movie where it's like, I'm Iron Man, oh no, someone's trying to be the next Iron Man or kill this Iron Man with Iron Man technology. I will find them, I will kill them, there we go. And this is what this movie looks like. And it's going to be funny because, it's not going to be a serious Marvel movie. It's going to be a funny movie, which I'm happy about. But that one, Ant-Man versus Ant-Man versus Wasp. Oh, that'd be a great movie. But Ant-Man and Wasp, that looks great. Now, the next one, right here, if you've ever wondered, is flying on a plane really a safe way to travel? Because people always say flying is, the safest way to travel. I can tell you now, thanks to the ASAP science, this, flying, perfectly safe. I did not know a lot of the stuff that was told in this video. I knew that you can't actually break windows on a plane. Like, I didn't know they were bulletproof, which is what you learn in this, but I knew that you couldn't punch through windows or like anything you see in a movie basically where some guy's like wrestling for a gun or whatever and it's like a 9mm or something, it just blows up a hole in the side of the plane. So basically Samuel L. Jackson could not go, I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane, start putting time to open a goddamn window and blow a massive hole in the side of a plane. However, explosive decompression is still a thing if a door was to fly open because of the pressure difference. So I learned a lot of stuff in this. I also learned that the doors are actually electronically sealed, and when you see the woman crank the handle, the steward or the stewardess cranks the handle to close the door, I'm thinking that's not, it's just like a lock on an actual door. No, apparently it's actually electronically sealed from the cockpit. So I'm next time on a plane, I'm like, the only people who can really get me on a plane now are terrorists. If Liam Neeson's on the plane, I'm screwed. Or snakes. If snakes are on a plane, I'm dead. Unless I wrestle snakes and become Crocodile Dundee. But I don't think that's going to happen because I'm not from, Australia. I don't get snakes around here. The worst I could possibly deal with is a cat. So, yeah. But it does look really good and really interesting. And I do suggest you go check out some of the other stuff that is actually in this ASAP science video. Because, seriously, if you've ever been scared of flying, don't be anymore. I understand, it's flying, it's scary because you're thousands of feet up in the air, wings could fall off or anything like that. But no, it's really safe. So thanks to this video for, making flying even safer for me. And if you've got any troubles with flying, this will calm you down. Now, just over to the quick mentions today, we have two, and that is Right, this is the funniest thing I've seen, but it's the Doritos Blaze versus the Mountain Dew Ice Super Bowl commercial from America, which has got the tiny bloke from Game of Thrones, whose name I can't remember, playing Doritos Blaze, and Morgan Freeman playing Mountain Dew Ice, and they're having basically a sing-off while whatever they are advertising happens around them. So Doritos Blaze, everything's like bursting into flames, and Mountain Dew Ice, everything's just freezing around and all that kind of stuff. And it was just great watching them like lip sync. Now, it does look a bit funky because of the way that the mouths move. It's like someone's, it's like what they did with Captain America's head when they put him on the little body. It looks like they've done that with the mouth, because I don't think the tiny guy can sing that fast. But that was good. And secondly, this one comes from my friend. It's music. It's not a music video, but it is music. And he's called Sam M. And his song is called Control Freak. And it's a good song. And some of the lyrics just made me not go, what? But like giggle my tits off. It was absolutely great. And Sam, if you're watching this, I checked out some of your other stuff as well. They're all great. You can find out Sam's page in the description down below. I've already gone and subscribed today. You guys should go and do it. He makes great movies. He's a rapper. Yeah, I think that's the least description I could probably give him, but that was good too. So that's just our quick mentions of the day. And finally, we move on to something that I think I've waited for since the first movie came out in like 2013, 2014, but it's Pacific Rim 2. Now, I'm an anime I'm an anime fan, but I'm also an anime fan, and I'm a massive fan of like the original Mobile Suit Gundam, which is robots versus robots. And I'm also a big fan of things with like giant monsters in it, like Godzilla. This film takes both of them and puts them together. Now, in the first one, we saw robots versus monsters. That was awesome. In this one, there appears to be some sort of evil organization that has created, I guess, sleeker, more factory production model. I don't know the story. If I ever want to see a movie, I never go look up the story online. I don't check anything out about it. Like with Star Wars, the latest one that came out, I did not watch a single trailer. Nothing. I checked out nothing. I'm doing exactly the same with this movie. But what I can tell from the trailer, it's going to be pure awesome, because there's two storylines. So in the previous one, the kaijus got their ass kicked by, Gypsy Danger, the greatest prostitute name in existence, and they sealed the breach. But now it turns out that the evil organization run by this Asian chick has opened the breach again for the aliens to send through more giant evil creatures that'll now destroy them. And obviously, the Forrest Whitaker guy, is it Forrest Whitaker? I can't remember, but the guy who ran it before, who ran the organization, the black guy who takes over one of the robots and works with that Australian kid, I'm pretty sure he's dead now, but his son, as played by John Boyega, now takes over Gypsy Danger, which looks absolutely amazing. And the fact that there also appears to be an evil Gypsy Danger, which is more of a sleek kind of design than anything, is also great. Plus, like, the whole combat just appears funny. In the trailer, there's a bit where, I don't know if it's a Tesla whip or a plasma whip, but one of the robots like fires out this whip to grapple onto this kaiju, and it like wraps around its arm, and the kaiju's like, oh yeah, I'm just going to use this against you, and like basically does a 360 and swings this robot around, which is exactly what you'd do if someone's like grabbing onto you with it. You grab the whip and go, see ya, and just throw them away. And I love the fact that it appears the robots have now kind of properly met the match. However, I am going to predict something for this movie. Now, at the end of the trailer, we see Gypsy falling out of the sky, right? Now, previous movie, Gypsy fell out of the sky, didn't have really like retro rockets or anything to save itself or maneuver. But in this one, she's falling out of the sky, and you see she activates like a plasma claw thing and starts firing it like that to basically act as a directional blast. I'm like, alright, so basically something's going to carry Gypsy up into the sky again, and like they're going to kill it or something, or it's going to drop them before they can kill it, and she's going to be like, right, okay, we've got to land this thing somehow. So they're going to do basically what the A-Team did in that movie and fly the tank. They are going for a straight up fly the tank moment. I swear to God, that's going to happen. I'm calling it now, and it's coming out soon. It comes out next month because we're in February right now. It comes out in March. I actually just really had to go off February, March. Yeah, that works, but it's coming out in March, so it's going to be awesome, and I really hope that it's just as good as I think it is. So that is it for today's pick. I'm happy that I've managed to bring Simply Awesome back. I wanted to do it like a week ago, but there wasn't really anything interesting to talk about. Like, yeah, there was a few things, but not really anything that was like awesome that I was really hoping about. So don't forget, all this stuff is in the description down below. You can go ahead and check it all out, or you can literally just YouTube it like right from what I said. But I would suggest going to check out Sam M's stuff. He does fast rapping, I think, is the best thing I could say. But until then, thanks for coming along to today's episode, and as always, stay awesome.